Summer's been great. This is our third week now. To have the whole team here, it's been awesome for us. Obviously, the first couple months for me and my staff to be here, a lot of it was recruiting and getting these guys here. And now to be able to work with them, be able to be around them, it's been a great experience so far. They're working extremely hard. In terms of their coachability, their work ethic, their attitude, their energy, we couldn't have asked for more right now. Obviously, we're a long way away from where we need to be. And, we have to keep in perspective and in our minds as coaches that even for Aaron and Eric and Gooch and Siku, everything's new for them as well. So it's really bringing together, 11, 12 new guys right now and trying to slowly put it together and make them a team. But it's exciting. And like I said, their effort has been great so far. So I'm extremely pleased with that.
When you kind of realized you'd have to recruit at least 6, 7, you didn't realize maybe that many, but you knew you'd have to recruit a lot of guys. Where did you start when you were putting together this class?
I've said it before. It wasn't so much the age or what year they were. It was about getting the right type of guys. So in terms of doing our research and making sure that they fit what we wanted to do with the program and the direction of the program. Obviously, we wanted to bring in a couple freshmen right away to have a great foundation for the future. And then we also wanted to bring in a couple grad transfers to have some experience on the roster, and because Aaron and Eric have invested a lot in this program along with Gooch, to give them an opportunity to win a championship their last year. And I think we've been able to accomplish that. I love our young guys, and Barrett's been here working, and he's been great, and hopefully we'll get Ronnie here in a couple weeks.
Drake kind of had a similar exodus last year when Darian DeVries took over. Did you try to maybe base the construction of this team off of kind of what they did also?
I don't think I looked at Drake's blueprint. Obviously, Coach DeVries and his staff did an amazing job being able to locate, key pieces, and they brought in a grad transfer, a couple of junior college kids, a couple of freshmen. So I think they built it similar in the way they probably wanted to take guys that they believed in and guys they trusted. And again, our goal was to make sure we get the right type of guys for the culture, for the locker room, for the future of the program, and not to bend on character or work ethic or competitiveness with that.
Did you or he reach out to the other and kind of get advice from him at all?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Missouri Valley coaches were great when I first got the job. They reached out to me. I talked to, I think, almost every one of them, and they wished me luck. They said they were here for me, and people I've seen on the road recruiting or some coaches I'm closer with, I've asked for advice for sure.
And how critical has Benson been for you for your post and for building the team?
Yeah, he's been great. His attitude is awesome. His leadership has been great. He's our probably most vocal kid along with Aaron and Eric. So to have those three seniors as the core, it's been tremendous for us. And I think, he's an extremely hard worker. And I think he's motivated. He's coming from Northwestern. He has a chip on his shoulder. And, I think he's ready to prove something his final year here.
What can you tell us about Malik William and Carrington Davis's pursuit of a waiver, and what are you expecting out of those?
Yeah. Going through the process right now. You're not allowed to submit a waiver until they're enrolled here. So we're working with compliance right now to kind of put forth the best possible waiver that we can to submit it. And, I'm not exactly sure what the timetable is, how long. It's kind of up to NCAA's hands, how long they take to get back to us about it. Obviously we're optimistic.
You only get a couple hours a week with them on the court. What have you tried to focus on?
Just habits, and offensively, in terms of just some of the spacing and ball movement, and defensively just trying to get some of the shell defensive principles in, but really just going hard every single rep, teaching them little things that play into everything that we do for our future. And, we haven't got a lot of X and O stuff. We haven't done too much. We really have started slow, and we want to teach as much as possible so that when we do go competitive, that the teaching and the habits are already in place.
You're going to play at the Sunshine Slam tournament in Kissimmee to start the year. What are you hoping to accomplish in that tournament?
It's great for us. Obviously, it's the first weekend of the season. It's a little bit different than some of the other tournaments that I've played in or coached in. So it's going to happen fast, and it's going to be a great test for us and give us a great look about where we're at as a team early in the season.
You recruited shooters, but how different do you think the three-point line is going to be, Brian, the new one, I guess?
Yeah. I think it's going to maybe separate, great shooters from good shooters a little bit, and I think putting a priority on shooting is key now, even more so, because it's a foot and a half about, and it does make a difference for guys who maybe can make one every once in a while. So I think it'll spread the court out, though. The spacing will be a little bit better, and I think it's a good change.
Do you think it'll be a factor when you're trying to think about, if you're single guard somebody near the rim and you got to go a little bit further to double? Will that be an additional challenge? Do you think that extra?
Like if you're in the post defense?
Yeah.
Like doubling the post and then rotating out?
Coming from the perimeter.
Coming out. Yeah. I mean, it's an extra foot. So, I think obviously once the line's in place and once we're practicing with it every day and the guys will get used to it, it's a little bit better for spacing offensively in terms of it'll open up the court more, and defensively you're going to have to move probably faster. And, I think they're trying to go to that freedom of movement and increase the scoring with the shot clock change as well as the three-point line. So it'll be a little different.
Now that you've got the full squad recruited and on your roster, what's the strength of the team?
Right now it's their competitiveness, their work ethic, their coachability. They've been, in terms of doing what we've asked for them, in terms of listening, going hard every single day. We haven't had one guy be late to anything in the first 3 weeks. So I think that's our biggest strength right now. In terms of the basketball stuff, that's where we'll figure out throughout the season. I think it's a little bit too early to tell.
How do you use Connor Wheeler's position, Brian? Not every team in the Valley has that necessarily player development position.
He's going to be obviously video. He's awesome with video, breaking down video for me, myself, and our coaching staff, for the players, and then also being with them with academics, and then also community service as well.